would you kind of tell our audience exactly what you're doing and bringing what you love to the world and making and giving kids kind of an outlet on how they can make a career?
Well, I've been lucky because, and I appreciate the kind words about my work, but I always felt like I didn't have a lot of talent, so I had to surround myself with a lot of people smarter than me. And fortunately, that wasn't that hard for me to do. And going all the way back to Niall Denny and more recently to your end, Paul Kaiser, who's currently superintendent at Westfield Schools, we had worked together for a number of years, and he was the superintendent at Monrovia. Well, he left there, went to Beech Grove. And when I was working at Monrovia High School as an aide after my broadcasting career full-time went away a little bit, Paul asked me to come to Beech Grove and help them with their communications program. And so I worked with a gentleman by the name of Wiley Kraft and then Nick White, and we built it up a little bit. And then, there was a chance meeting in 2015. I was a sideline reporter for the IHSAA network. And Monrovia happened to be playing for the 2A state title, and the superintendent there at the time, who we lost recently, Dr. William Roberson, asked me if I was interested in coming home. And I said, yeah. I said, I'd love to at least talk to you about it. So we put a deal together, and because of the fact that there's pathways now in vocational education, that's what communications was. I had secured a workplace specialist license based upon my years of experience. And so I went to Monrovia High School and started a communications program. I had one class with 10 kids. I had a handheld Sony camera like you see at a birthday party.
Kind of like we do.
Yeah, and so now this is far more technically advanced than even what I had 7 years ago. And so now here we are 7 years later. I have 3 different levels, 2 classes each. I have 6 periods a day. The numbers are up to 70, and some of the people that have come through our program have enjoyed success recently. The young man that was in my very first class, he just started work this week as a replay producer at ESPN in Bristol. Another young lady went to film school in Orlando, and she's doing commercial film production in Nashville, Tennessee. I've got 7 former students right now at Grace College, IU, and Ball State, and it's just I'm honored to be one of only 6 people in 70-some-odd years to be the voice of the 500. But please understand, I think what I'm doing there is much more rewarding and much more significant. It leaves more of a legacy for sure.